And you're all very much welcome to this orientation ceremony by the Center for Innovation, Procurement, Environmental and Social Standards, put together by the Joseph Taka University, Akredi, formerly the Federal University of Agriculture, Akredi. They're all very much welcome. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, members of the management team, you have here seated.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everybody. I want to stand on the existing protocol. I would like to extend a warm greetings and welcome to all of you that have gathered here today. This afternoon, we have representatives from various organizations, including the Industrial Training Fund, Kwara State Public Procurement Agency, Lower Niger River Basin Development Authority, the National Environmental Standards and Regulation Enforcement Agency, the Kwara State Ministry of Social Development, the Independent National Electoral Commission, representatives from Kwara State University, the Kwara State Internal Revenue Service, KWIRS, and our esteemed staff from the University of Ilorin. Today, we have come together with a common goal to enhance our understanding and capacity in procurement process, environmental sustainability, and social responsibility. These topics are not only relevant, but are also crucial in the context of our country today. Procurement fraud remains a significant challenge in our country, and addressing it requires a concrete effort from all stakeholders involved in the procurement process. By equipping ourselves with the necessary knowledge and skills in procurement standards and practice, we can contribute to fostering transparency, accountability, and integrity in our respective organizations. Furthermore, the importance of environmental and social standards cannot be overstated. As we strive for economic development and progress, it is imperative that we do so in a manner that is sustainable and socially responsible. Adhering to environmental regulations and promoting social inclusivity and equity are essential components of responsible governance and corporate citizenship. This initiative by World Bank to prioritize procurement, environmental and social standards underscore the global recognition of these issues and their significance in promoting good governance and sustainable development.
Distinguished participants, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. This particular training is instructive as it is focused on procurement management, environmental sustainability, and sustainable social development. For us as a country, one of the challenges that we have had to deal with is procurement management. And it is important as leaders in our different units, in our different departments, to know what it takes to be involved in procurement. And I'm pleased that we have also invited participants from diverse backgrounds to ensure that at the end of the day, we share our valued experiences. Also, talking about environmental sustainability, we must protect our tomorrow today. And the only way to protect tomorrow today is to ensure that today we provide opportunities for them to live tomorrow.
I recognize distinguished directors, professors, deputy bosses, and deputy registrars here present. You're all very much welcome. Teaching and non-teaching staff of the university. Today, we are harmoniously having a handshake with the food baskets of the nation.
CIPESS is the Center for Innovation in Procurement, Environmental and Social Standards, and it's a SPACE project in the University of Agriculture, Makurdi, now Joseph Taka University. The background to the SPECI project actually started about 2019 when the federal government of Nigeria, with assistance from the World Bank, implemented the Sustainable Procurement, Environmental and Social Standard Enhancement Project. The project development objective is actually building sustainable capacity in managing procurement, environmental and social standards in the public sector. The National Universities Commission noticed that there was insufficient supply of quality professionals in procurement, environmental and the social sector, and the lack of academic programs and curriculums in these sectors in the Nigerian educational system. And therefore, the National Universities Commission made the case to the federal government for possibility of getting a World Bank assistance to, kickstart a program that will give attention to skills development and capacity building in Nigerian universities. And so to do this, the federal government, approached the World Bank and got this credit specifically for building, capacity in these areas. There are about 5 implementing agencies. The program is being implemented by the Federal Ministry of Finance, which is actually our sponsor, so to say, because it's actually the Federal Ministry of Finance that liaised with the World Bank to get the loan which has been given to the National Universities Commission as a grant. National Universities Commission decided to go about this by establishing some centers of excellence in Nigerian universities. So the other component or the other agencies are the Bureau for Public Procurement, Federal Ministry of Environment, Federal Ministry of Women Affairs, and then the 6 centers of excellence that have been selected to run this program. It's the Center of Excellence established, or were 6. One at the Joseph Samuel Taka University for the North Central Zone, and that is why we are here, because Kwara State is in the North Central. ABU Zaria for Northwest, ATBU Bauchi for Northeast, then University of Benin for South-South, University of Lagos for Southwest, and the Federal University of Technology Owerri for Southeast.
Is the Monitoring and Evaluation Office of CIPESS, and we'll be talking on the CIPESS short courses, the training requirements and applications. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please let's put our hands together for Professor S.A. Shoke. Professor Shoke, you're very much welcome. Please, let's appreciate him better than that. It's his first time on the soil of University of Ilorin, so we can do better than that for him. You're welcome.
The Vice Chancellor and other members of the University Administration, the representative of the Center for Innovation in Procurement, Environmental and Social Standards, distinguished invitees for our very unique and prestigious courses, other members of the SPECS team here present. It's my pleasure this afternoon to take this short time out to say a few things about our expectation from our course participants. But let me begin by particularly congratulating you for being the first to assess these skills in Kwara State. So briefly, I'll be speaking to the overview of the project which my center leader has taken, and I won't waste time. Then I'll go to the requirements of the course which you have enrolled for. And lastly, I'll mention some obligations that you have. Now, the development objective of this project, it has a single objective, and and that is to develop sustainable capacity in procurement, environmental and social standards in the public and private sectors of Nigeria. It is meant to build the capacity of all professionals and practitioners in our public and private space, to help them with skills that they can be able to give effective service delivery in their various fields of endeavor. Now, there are three cardinal themes we're intervening in. The themes are procurement, environmental, and social standards. And seated here this afternoon, we've been enrolled into one of these areas that I have mentioned. My center leader mentioned to you that we have 5 tracks. And we are engaging you today in the first level, that is the short course level. And our short courses run for 5 days. And to make this engagement in Kwara State very worthwhile, we thought we should have 3 of these courses put together so you can take them. So at the end of this training, we'll be leaving with 3 certificates in 3 of our prestigious courses. And we believe that this is enough to give you an orientation into what is coming into Nigeria. And it's not just coming, it will come to stay. And in the near future, if you do not have exposure to these skills, it will be difficult for you to get promotions. It will be difficult for you to have new jobs. It will be difficult for you to access the higher rungs of your ladder. So, the Advanced Certificate Program is the next course. We're not having that here yet. Then the next one is the Postgraduate Diploma. I'm mentioning this because it's important. When certification comes, the level at which you expose yourself to these programs will determine the level at which you will be certified. So I'm mentioning them so that you will know that even though you're beginning with the short courses today, there is opportunity to be able to move up so that when the certification program begins, you can enter the plan at a higher level. So we have our master's degrees, we have bachelor's degree, and we are working on starting the PhD soon. But PGD, masters, and the bachelors are run in the university in Makurdi for now. Now, let me speak to your future, your career, and how this program relates with that. Like we have announced, there is a certification program, and the agencies that my center leader mentioned have already begun the process of having an online structure that the certification examinations will be taken. The National Assembly has also been approached to get an enabling law that will make it mandatory for procurement practitioners, environmental standards practitioners, and social standards practitioners in Nigeria to certify before they can practice. So all that is going on, and while that is going on, we have been mandated to train. And it's only those who will show evidence of training in these skills that will be allowed to access the certification program. So, the program is designed for practitioners who desire to become professionals in Nigeria. It's also designed to enhance professionalism. And for you to do that, you need to move across the tracks. We have track A, we have track B, and we have track C and D. The short courses, the advanced certificate course, the BGD, and like that. So, if you want professionalism, you need to be able to access these tracks. Now, the summary of this certification program is that we will build your capacity, you will take certification examinations, and when you're successful, you will become a certified professional in your field.